Hello, this is Wolf from Tesla Owners US, and we have a guest today.
Hello.
It's my beautiful Rose.
Hi.
That's my daughter.
Rolf and Rose.
On our
On the road.
rock and roll. And we are going today to very nice locations, and we are looking at a present. And it's a special present, but that comes after the intro.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.
Where are we? We are in a car sharing car, and that is in a Golf. Yeah, that is it's an electrified Golf. Actually, it's an all-electric Golf, but it's a converted Golf electric. That was available in our neighborhood very easily, and here's a lot of car sharing here. And we are basically buying the car for one day, and we are going to a test drive.
Yes.
So, long time ago, Rose test drove a Tesla Roadster. Is that correct? Many years ago. We had some handicaps originally, but then I called some people, and it went very fine. And then everything was fine, and we are also expecting everything to be fine because we want to look at some Teslas again, and that will be coming in about half an hour. We have to go outside of town because it's not directly inside. You have to go make an appointment outside, and
It's on the border.
at the border
Berlin.
of the edge of Berlin. And then we do something more. And that comes soon. So, we are coming close. Let's check here. And it should be there. They said service. This looks like Tesla service.
Yeah, it looks like.
Because that's service sign I have as well. So, we are close. We are here. It says service. It's like Tesla service. In my garage I have this sign. Actually the same font, the same letter signs. Okay. Drive number 27. Ja, hier ist 29. Also ich habe extra das amerikanische Model Y hierher bestellt, ja? Ist das richtig? Das stimmt sogar. Da ist nämlich noch der amerikanische Stecker drin. Habt ihr da einen Adapter für, wenn ihr mit ihm fahren wollt? Dann müsst ihr ja den Adapter nehmen, damit er mit dem... Okay. Oh, das ist aber süß. Ganz normaler Hoodie. So yes, he couldn't find the car. It was a blue one, and that he got the wrong license plate. So he's looking for the car, but get lost. So if you have your app, if they would have an app, they can find out where the car is. And
Ja, das ist der Filter.
yeah,
Wie sieht es denn aus?
I'm gonna think we have him soon here. So we're not supposed to film here, but I never take care of that anyway. So, and yeah, let's find out. We are in the Model Y, and we are now starting a test drive, and we are navigating to Tesla Straße 1, Grünheide. So, because we're gonna at the same time looking at the Tesla factory. And this is only about 10 miles away from here. So that's easy, because we can do two things in one. We test drive the Model Y, and at the same time we are visiting the Tesla factory.
Jetzt rechts abbiegen, auf Alexander-Meissner Straße zu bleiben.
Yeah. We are going back, and we are leaving for bringing the car back. But I drove the car enough already. Actually, the same one from Turo when I was in Boston or Massachusetts, and now my daughter has the pleasure to drive it back. We did already a lot of explanation, also a little bit of autopilot and so on, and now she is already getting familiar with to go back. Cool. Okay, and let's go back. And he sends us the same way. Did you see that?
Yeah, is that a good idea? It looked very
Now
cool.
you can reroute that. So there is navigation, 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes saving, route planner, automatic navigation, gespeichert. Achso, nee, das mache ich nicht. Automatic navigation mache ich raus. So, and okay, let's try it again. Cancel. And then navigate again to this Ludwig-Prandtl-Straße, and let's see, send us the same way. But we could exit here and then go through here in this area. You need to start the car because you have it connected. Ja, you musst
Mittelkonsole halten und Bremse betätigen.
So get it in the middle console. Yep. Yeah, it's gone. It started.
Can you put it somewhere else after? Yeah.
No, that's good. It's cool.
Okay.
Okay. And this is back. This is backwards.
Yes. Okay.
Forward. Forward?
Yes,
One.
I'm trying. No.
Good.
Gotta be a bit pushy with that.
And then to the right.
Alright, we're leaving the Tesla factory.
Leaving Grünheide Tesla factory. Very busy place here. Grünheide.
Grünheide.
Yeah.
Grünheide.
Yeah. And
Right.
here we go. Yeah.
Wir machen das mal wieder hinten an. Das war nämlich ganz gut.
So, because the factory is almost done, but the battery factory here is not done yet, because you saw those concrete bars sticking out there. That means
Still construction work.
And it's probably that you will not get the Tesla Model Y in the battery configuration of the 4680 batteries, because that is the new generation battery, and you will not get it straight. And because of that, you probably ask yourself, where are the batteries coming from? Are they shipping it from LG, from China, and shipping only the batteries here, and then they're reassembling that and then putting it back together here? Or if they are waiting for the battery factory to complete and then build it with a new one, I'm thinking they want to start producing and having the batteries being shipped over here, and maybe somehow assembled or get pre-assembled batteries from China or from the US and have it installed here. Actually, also I asked about the battery and about we call it the battery lottery, because you can get a battery pack from LG or one which is equals to what is in the US, and then you have two versions, a 77 kilowatt and I think an 83 or 82 kilowatt version, and the person who we talked to, he said he always saw only 77 kilowatt battery packages and not the big battery packages. So it seems so that all of the cars delivered to in a European version are 77 kilowatt
You
and
pay
not
the
the bigger
same price then for a different battery?
Usually not, and that's why we were thinking that's not fair, because it's a 77 kilowatt battery package, a smaller one, what you might get first, and then the bigger one, the 82 kilowatt battery package, you get sometimes, or you get when you're lucky.
So you gotta be really nice to the person that sells it to you.
Yeah, you gotta be really, really nice to Tesla
no.
to get that. So, and then now we can turn. Oh, that she kicked the car again. That makes fun. That's fun. It's unlimited. Oh yeah, I show you this sign, guys. Here it is.
Unlimited.
That is the sign everybody's hoping for. It's called unlimited. Means Autobahn. So you can drive as fast as you want. Not even as fast as prudent, like in Montana. You can drive as fast as you want. But you know, at this wet weather, it really does not make sense to drive more than 75, 80 miles.
Yeah.
So, and
You gotta be careful.
yeah, because you don't want to have that aquaplaning, or what is that?
Yeah, aquaplaning.
Aquaplaning,
Is that the
aqua.
same in English?
I think it's called different in English. I have to look it up in English. Basically, when it's too much water, then you are basically sliding over the water, and then you have no grip on the road anymore. Yeah, and if you ask yourself, why is Tesla taking so much water, and there was a lot of complaints about water, it is raining here permanently, and there's a lot of lakes and stuff all around here. It's all
In
green.
autumn.
In autumn, okay.
In autumn.
In English, in fall.
In fall, yes. We're not in the UK.
In US English. In American English, it's fall.
The fall of someone.
Yeah.
Would be also not.
So, and then now it's coming already here, 100. Did you recognize 100?
Yes. No, I recognize it.
But the car did not recognize 100.
The bad
yeah.
weather.
Yeah, and now it's recognizing 80. The car did not recognize 80. Could be also the reason of the bad weather. So, and there's a little construction coming in here, in the median. You already.
Funktioniert es in den USA besser?
It works in the US much better. Yeah. Also, in the US, you have to have the signs on a certain level. At least in Arizona, there's a law for that. It needs to be, I think, 3 feet over ground, up to 4 feet or 5 feet. And if that's too high or too low, it's not being accepted as a traffic sign, which is should reduce the speed. And you can contest this, and you will be judged right, because the traffic sign was not on the proper level. Oh, there's military equipment driving here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taking it all back from Afghanistan.
I don't think so.
It was very quick. So, yeah, and we are driving now 120. Okay, that's allowed. This is 75 miles. That's very normal. So, but 120 is 75 miles, and that's also kind of the maximum speed what you can ride in Arizona and in many parts of the country. And you can drive also a little bit faster sometimes and pleasure in driving. No autopilot.
That's what it's called in German. Fahrfreude. There's
Fahrvergnügen.
Yeah, Fahrvergnügen. There's
Yeah.
an extra word for that.
Yeah, there's an extra word for that
Yes.
in the English language, or in
In the
the
German language.
German language.
Because I love cars so much.
Yeah, yeah. It's basically called car pleasure. What I think?
Fahrvergnügen.
Car, yeah, driving pleasure.
Yeah.
Fahrvergnügen, yeah, driving pleasure.
Pleasure you get because you're driving, basically.
Yeah. So we are on the way back, and now Rose is not using autopilot anymore because she enjoys 80. You see that?
Bei Nässe wurde aber durchgestrichen.
Oh, look at this! There are 2 signs.
Oh, he's
80,
confused.
100 at drop and 120 regularly, but if it's rain, it is 100 at rain. That was the showing, and that's interesting. It's even recognizing that at rain you can only drive 100. So, awesome. Yeah,
It was mostly trained, the signs were mostly trained in the US probably.
yeah, could
That's
be.
why the machine learning algorithm doesn't know where the signs here are or what's the theory.
It could also be trained here, I think, but I think all data from is going to the US. And that is an extra report for me about anonymizing data and de-recognizing people on that data. I gotta do an extra report for that because I'm thinking that that the relationship between the VIN number and the people in the car, that has been it's been undone, or but that doesn't mean that the people in the car are anonymized, like some of the regulations here in the EU, where you cannot record people. They need to be unrecognizable electronically. So, and it would be really interesting is how the data arrives in the US. But that's another topic. Okay, guys, we continue to ride here, and it could be that we have to exit earlier. Let me go there. Yeah, there's an intersection coming here where there's a congestion, where there's a highway junction between two highways or two autobahns, and there is a congestion here. So there's a possibility to exit that early, but then we have to be on the other side of these lakes here. You see that there's no bridge over the lake, but you can exit here, go over Königs Wusterhausen, and then drive up here in this direction.
Du schneidest ja noch, ne?
Yeah, why?
Das ist, glaube ich, nicht so spannend, weil die Leute sehen das ja nicht.
Yeah, okay. So there's a little bit construction zone here, and we might have to drive slower. Is that 80 here?
Jetzt 80.
It shows 120.
Das ist verwirrt.
Yeah, it got confused. The AI got confused about what speed is driving here. Oh, there is a hybrid Lexus next to us. Yeah. What about the size of the Model Y, would I say? Oh, now we can do 120.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds correctly. 120, as I said, 75 miles. And there's a nice tower here.
You can show it.
Yeah, that's one. A water tower. Oh, what is that? This is close to Königs Wusterhausen. And then we're going over more lake and more river, because all around here is a lot of water. So small lakes, bigger lakes. There's the Spree River.
Das ist Brandenburg.
This is Brandenburg Pass. It's almost the land of the lakes near Brandenburg here.
Das ist wieder 80 an.
Ah, that's confusing.
Er hat das gesehen.
Hat's gesehen?
Weiß nicht, was er gesehen hat. Ob er was gesehen hat. Ich gehe mal ein bisschen runter.
Yeah.
Und die anderen fahren auch nicht 80.
Now you're driving on the right side of the lane. You see that? You can exactly drive
Ja,
how
aber er
good you're
pusht mich
driving.
jetzt gar nicht. Ach, er hat es ausgemacht.
Ah, yeah. Siehst du mal, wenn das Ding, if that is being turned on in blue, then its autopilot is on. So now autopilot is on. There's 3.5 miles towards, no, 3.8 kilometers towards Berlin Central, which is the highway where we have to go. Okay, and there's a warning sign for congestion, Staugefahr. So you see that Berlin, Magdeburg, Dresden, in all different directions. You should stop. So someone cut us off in the front.
Ja,
That was not nice.
Niederländer.
a Dutch car. Yeah, now the construction starts here. You see that now everybody is coming in. If you want to exit or not? No. So you overrode the system.
Did I?
Yeah.
The system has no feelings.
Yeah.
I can override it. It's fine.
That would be the thing. If autopilot tells you
In
back.
2 Kilometern
Why are you
an der
overriding
Ausfahrt
me?
11
I
rechts
don't like you
abfahren.
Yeah.
113
Out with you.
Richtung
Get out of the car.
Get out of me. That's so weird. Na, guck mal, das sind Pferde neben uns.
Oh yeah. So we are all the way on the left lane. That would be the HOV lane in the US, but there is no HOV lane. All of the other lanes here are trucks, and they are not supposed to go on the left lanes. They can go on the right lane and on the lane next to the right lane for passing. And also the passing in Germany has to be quite faster than previously. So
Only from one side.
in 1 kilometer we have to turn right.
Jetzt da irgendwie rüber.
Ja, kannst du schon hier rein?
Will ich da schon rein? I don't know.
Müsste, glaube ich.
Ich
Ja.
will nicht so gerne zwischen den
Verstehe ich. So, she does not like to drive between. There's a bus, VIP shuttle from Poland. Yeah. What is that? A VIP shuttle from Poland. Okay, and there's another one, a truck from Poland here, without a truck, semi-truck without a trailer back.
Here already? Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And
Okay.
turn right
Go
here.
in.
Yes, that was fast actually.
Good.
Was not
Yeah,
that
that's
bad.
Absolutely okay.
And here is the airport BER Berlin. As you guys see,
Yes,
that's
and
pretty
also
close to the
that's
airport
fine.
actually. There's not far away from the Berlin airport. It's also not far away from Berlin itself. It's about, let me say, 10 minutes away from Berlin. So where do you want to go? To
Jetzt
the
die
right?
Auffahrt A113 rechts nehmen.
Yeah.
Okay. Gut. Machen wir.
Berlin Center 113 highway.
The test driving is also really close to the airport.
Yeah, the test drive is close to the airport.
Yeah.
Right. So, not bad. And there's a service center as well. Actually, we went first to the service center and we said, why is not anybody taking care of that? And they said, oh, you have to go to building 29 instead of 27. Right. Yeah, that's nice. So, we might have to ask them also about the Model 3, but if Rose likes to see the Model 3, or you can also look at that in the Mall of Berlin.
Yeah.
I think they have a Model 3 there.
They have, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he stopping?
There's nothing going on. Here.
Okay.
You see a speed limit sign? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think the autopilot is easy to use. I think it's easy to figure out.
That's very intuitive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And are we going on the middle lane about 75 miles now? And it's actually cool. Here's Amazon. You know, that's very typical in the US the same way. At next to the highway you see Amazon centers. They're not much different. And also people who are working there is probably that's what they need, type of job level what you have to have there. So they want you to go to Schönefeld Süd, which Schönefeld is the old description of the airport, in 5 kilometers, 3 miles.
And the name of the area.
And the name of the area there as well, yeah? Okay. Schönefeld means pretty field. South. Schönefeld Süd, pretty field.
That's how you know it's very far out, because it's named Pretty Field.
Pretty far out.
Ja, exactly. Ja, das ist okay. Ich will darüber.
Yeah. No, he saw something. There's a car behind you. Yeah.
Ja, aber das ist far. So not
Yeah, as
nice.
long as it does not show up here on the screen, it's okay.
Maybe he didn't like that I didn't
Yes, you didn't use the
indicator?
indicator or blinker. You can say blinker.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Blinker.
You can say blinker is okay. They understand blinker as well. They took that from the German language because
They
the
take
German
more
language.
and more words from the German language.
Yeah.
Doppelgänger,
Verboten.
Kindergarten, kindergarten.
Don't steal our words.
No, it's okay. We also steal your words.
Okay. So,
Will be a big mix one day.
yeah.
Ah, jetzt ist der Autopilot
In 2
aus, aber er hält
Kilometern
trotzdem
an
die
der Ausfahrt
Geschwindigkeit, ne?
rechts abfahren auf
Ja.
die
Das heißt, du hast trotzdem noch
Das
den
ist normale cruise. Yeah. So now we have regular cruise
Regular
without
cruise,
cruise control.
cruise control.
Yeah.
So what is the other one's autopilot?
Autopilot, and
cruise
that's
control is tempomat, basically.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's adaptive cruise control means you can steer, but it is checking if there are cars in front and it's reducing the speed.
Okay. Yep.
So
Now it's 100.
someone cut us off in the front again. This happens pretty much a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of cars, and they all have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
They're all so
And very
important.
soon, in 700 meters, 600 meters, we have to go Schönefeld Süd, and let's see if he lets us in here. Otherwise, we have to cut him off. Yeah.
The blue guy? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. No, it is regularly. Actually, a lot of women asked for that, and I call it women mode, right?
It's not alright, you know that.
It's not all right.
No,
but
it's not
the
alright.
point for that is the world turns around you. That is women mode, basically.
Nah.
Actually, how you're driving, that is how the map turns, right? And that is normal because that's depending from orientation. And women
But I
can
think
drive better like
Men
this,
will
and
like that too.
there are some men
Yeah.
will like that too.
They have
But
the mental capacity to switch something in their head. I mean, I can do that too, but I don't want to because it's more work. Why should I do that? If it's given,
but you know,
not necessary to do more work
Martina
than you
is the same.
must. You know?
My wife, Martina, is the same way.
Rechts
So,
abbiegen,
yeah.
um auf Alexander
And this was one of the
Straße zu
first
bleiben.
things we changed, so that the world turns around you.
Ah, come on. Go, go.
Yeah,
All right.
good. So how was the sound system?
Abbiegen, um
Very
auf
good.
Alexander Meisner
Yeah.
Straße zu bleiben.
It's approved.
Sound system approved by Rose, so that's important. So, and
Music is important.
then we do a completely another check
Party car.
how you like that car. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're
Okay.
back.
Now we are back at the way where we want to stay.
We have to leave the car.
We have to. Unfortunately, we wanted to drive away with the car, but we have to return
Yeah.
it.
There's cameras in everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
They would kind of know.
auf Alexander Meisner Straße zu bleiben.
Yeah, we are back.
Where
Is
did
that
I
correct
put the
here?
car? Yes.
29,
There's
yes.
sales.
Jetzt
Ja, das
das Ziel
sounds-
befindet sich auf der rechten Seite.
Okay. Ah, he goes backwards. All good.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Oh.
back it up here. Now this time there are lines. Let's see if it's auto parking.
Yeah, good idea. Let's try that out.
So you have to pass this car as good as you can. Turn the blinker to the right and rear.
Right, and okay, and now?
It doesn't. It needs to have parking spots where there's only one spot empty.
But there's a lot of spots. Can you just choose one?
No.
That would be cool if you do like a touch and then it chooses exactly that one that you like.
Oh, guys, this is a good idea. It would be cool if you put your finger on here and this is where you want to go.
Yeah, that's the parking
Yeah, it's a
spot.
touch screen because you could enable that because then usually what you have to have one spot free between other cars in between. So then it easily
So
recognizes
the usual
that.
case in Berlin because it's so full.
Yeah. So, but otherwise you can back up and then we can reconnect that car because we
We
drove.
are allowed to.
We drove about 80 kilometers. About, at least in consumption. Then you can readjust it and go forward again and go backward. And then we plug it
Pretty
in.
parking again, Dad. You like that?
Yeah.
Parking. We can park there. It's easier. See?
And now I want to plug it in for him.
Okay.
Okay. I always do that. I plug it in for them that they don't have to do it. I charge it. When I get a loaner, I charge it. When I bring back my loaner, I charge it before I bring it.
A
Loaner.
rented car is a loaner?
No, a loaner is, if you bring your car to service, you can request a loaner. I don't know if they still do it here. A loaner, they give you another car and you drive away with
okay.
this. So basically you have a Model Y,
No, that's
you bring your car to service and then you get a replacement car.
Sometimes you have that.
Temporary, right? Sometimes you have that in Germany as well. Yeah, and now it shows here. Okay. Excellent.
Done.
We are done. But before we exit, I want to hear from Rose first how she liked her drive.
It was a very good drive.
So we already said that you like the sound system.
Yeah, I like the sound system. I like the autopilot.
What
That was
about the
nice.
technology and how to get used to technology? No,
It was
she's a
quicker.
technology girl. She's a tech
Yes,
girl.
I'm a tech girl, exactly. But it was easier than I thought. So I had the feeling maybe I need some more time to get used to the screen being in the middle because I actually prefer it very much central to the steering
Yes,
wheel because
yeah.
that's where I usually look. But it was easy to get used to being in the middle here. And
Even with 1 hour test drive, right? Yeah.
it was
so-
fast adoption, and also all the buttons I need fast are here in the bottom of the screen. So
How was the heating?
yeah, heating was really nice. But with 1 I didn't feel much, with 3 was too much, so 2 was perfect. Already finding out the perfect settings.
Right in the middle.
I gotta say, a wish for the thing that you can see better in the back.
Yes,
You know, but
yeah.
you can do the trick that you heat it up and
Yeah.
then the water goes away and you can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe that's the trick.
And then the other thing is
You
you
don't
can
have these
you could
things,
use
there's-
your camera here with one press of the button.
Yeah.
Also during driving. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see everything, you know. Yeah, and I also like the charging possibility.
Yeah.
I would need to have a different cover for my iPhone because it's currently not available like that.
Yes.
There's a lot of space in this car. This is crazy.
Yes.
It's a very big car.
It doesn't look like from the outside,
Yeah,
right?
but it's a lot of space. Even in the back, if you sit there, there's so much foot space.
And then here you saw also the USB-Cs,
yeah,
right?
the USB-C.
Yeah.
You have a lot of connectivity and also for your energy. And even if you're very old school, you can light up the thing here. What's
With
it?
a cigarette lighter.
Signal lighter?
Cigarette lighter.
Cigarette lighter, yeah. That's old school, but they still have it. So it's
Yeah.
interesting that you have this option.
Yeah. And then you have here a glove box compartment.
Yeah.
And because of my daughter,
The most
she-
ugliest thing in the car is unfortunately really this wood
It is the-
style thing.
I called is
What
the
is it? Why? You have to ask Elon.
no,
Why?
that's my daughter, and because I just exactly said the same thing. The railway tiles.
Yeah.
That's I consider as a railway tile. We both don't like that. But I have an idea. I will put a carbon fiber foil on that, and there's a foil of carbon fiber, which there is a top clear foil on top of that, so it doesn't really look that artificial, right? And there's a new foil coming out, and my detail guy Thomas, he will do that for me, and we are waiting for that foil. So when I'm getting the Model Y in Germany, I already ordered that. It comes an extra video for that. So in Germany, when I'm ordered the Model Y in the US, and I get that, I will change something of that, and I will change the railroad tiles and do something else with that.
Carbon style.
Carbon style.
Carbon style. Yeah.
It's all get
It's a lot
carbon
nicer.
style. That looks
Yeah.
much nicer, and it should fit in there as well, because now you have that gray or black, or the black interior, and then you have that wooden piece, what actually is.
It doesn't really also look like wood, you know? If
Yeah.
it doesn't really fit somehow.
Somehow I don't know. We would change.
Looks too
We would
cheap
change
for
it,
the car
right?
as well.
We would change it,
Yeah,
right?
should change it.
And otherwise, this was a test drive. Thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. And you're gonna see us the next time where we do something else. But thank you for staying with it. See you next time. Bye bye.
With